See where my elbows are, roughly speaking? I'm not trying to be out here or anything, I'm just relaxing. So when you let your elbows fall just naturally, left and right of you, just do this for a second. Just rock your elbows forward and back. And then just let them settle into wherever they want to be. There, for me. Okay, so this means that the body is kind of aligned correctly, shoulders to hip. I suppose that if you've got a very collapsed chest, it's going to be slightly forwards, whereas, yeah, it is slightly. So if you've got a very collapsed chest, it's going to be different. But for the moment, I'll get into that because this brings in another exercise which we've all done in the past, which is lift your shoulders, pull them back, and then release them. In fact, let's just do it. So lift your shoulders, pull them back, and then release them and find the middle point. Yeah, so this is like the Dr. Lamb exercises, where we do this shoulder rolling thing, except we're just lifting it. We're not pushing it forwards first. So lift, pull back, find where this aligns with the outside of your leg there. So lift, pull back, and align. If it tugs here a little bit, let it do so, because basically the tugging is the muscles just opening out and undoing, and that's exactly what you want. So lift, pull back, and just let it all align. Okay, now just lift up your hands. Okay, haven't moved your elbows. Okay, so this is your basic sort of position, really. Now, the more energy you start to develop in the body, the further you can start to push the elbows away so they no longer are just here in your sort of natural position, for want of a better word. So you can push them out if you want to, but not necessary. Right, okay, we've done this before. You breathe in, you open, and you breathe out and you close your hands towards each other. Yeah. As you breathe in, the bones in the hands open. As you breathe out, you don't close the bones, you just close the hands towards each other. Breathing in, bones in your palms, thumbs, etc. open, and breathing out. As you breathe in, the fingers, joints get longer. Breathing in. So the fingers are now reaching your screen, and then breathing out, don't lose that. Just relax them, but don't let them collapse. Breathing in, breathing out. Now this we're looking at it in a very superficial mechanical way. All we're doing is we're just thinking about the bones in the hands and possibly the elbows as well if you like, but we're just allowing everything to open. Yeah. Energetically, we're talking about something much bigger. We're talking about energy all around us as well. You're opening into that energetic space, and then you close, and you don't lose it. You stay within that energetic space, but let's go there another time. So mechanically, open and closing. This is breathing in, and you just let the bones hang. The joints get longer, bones hang. Right, okay. Now then, just leave your hands where they are. So at the moment you should have your bones feeling like, this joint here, for example, it feels like it's expanded a tiny bit, tiny bit. The point is it's not crushed. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you now just to push your hands towards the screen, but feel as though your bones are getting longer and wider and wider. The joints are getting wider, I should say, not the bones themselves. You feel as though the joints are widening as you push the hands towards the screen. It's like you're really growing your fingers towards the screen. Yeah, and then you just come back, and you don't lose that. Keep allowing the bones to open. The joints to open. So the joints are opening, and the joints are still opening. Okay, slightly different than before. We're not just hanging the muscles, we're continuously allowing the joints to expand. So you've got super long fingers now, really, really long. You're almost scratching your screen, you're almost going through your screen. That kind of feel. Okay, so this is the idea of pushing something and pulling something, right? So you just leave your hands here, don't move them at all. Let them just hang comfortably by your side here, but forearms vertical. So when we do this, we're actually pushing something. Now, if you normally push something, it would compress your joints, wouldn't it? You know, you've got a weight that you're shoving, and the weight is actually going, because you're trying to move it, it's going to make the joints contract. Okay, well, we don't want that. We want to do actually the opposite. Now, when you come back, so I've done my push and I've expanded all my joints, even on a push. And when I come back, well, if you imagine someone's holding onto your fingertips and you're pulling them, your joints are automatically going to open, aren't they? Just naturally, they will undo. So, because someone's pulling them open. Right, but the problem here is it's the push. We have to feel as though even though we're pushing, we're allowing the joints to open. And then when you pull back, well, the joints just are being opened for you almost because someone's holding onto them. So you push something away, but your joints are feeling longer and then wider. And then you pull something back and you're trying to pull the wall towards you in front of you, maybe. You're trying to shove the wall away in front of you or the computer screen. And then you're trying to pull the computer towards you, but it's a really heavy one.